Hello, welcome again. Today we have another question. Solve 2 open bracket x squared plus y squared close bracket minus 4 open bracket x cubed plus y cubed close bracket plus 4 open bracket x to the power 4 plus y to the power 4 close bracket. If we know that x plus y is equal to 3 and x times y is equal to 1. Okay, so first thing, we shall try and simplify these so that they look a little bit like these numbers or this key we are given. X plus y is equals to 3 and x times y is equals to 1, so that we can replace. So what we have first is x squared plus y squared. Okay, so if you have an equation like x plus y to the power 2, this will give you x squared plus 2xy plus y squared. Now all we want is just x squared plus y squared. So this part we shall move it to the other side. So what you have will be x squared plus y squared is equal to open bracket x plus y squared minus 2xy. So here where there is x to the power 2 plus y to the power 2, we shall replace it with open bracket x plus y close bracket squared minus 2x times y. Then where we have x to the power 3 and plus y to the power 3, even 4 to the power 3, x to the power 4 and y to the power 4. The number can also continue even to x to the power 5, 6. So I shall give you a general formula, then as we will solve the question first. So the general formula for such type of equations, if you have x to the power 2n plus 1, this 2n, like in this case where we have x to the power 3, the 2n shall just be 2. Then the plus 1 will make it 3. Then you also have y to the power 2n plus 1. This will give you, the first time just like x plus y in bracket, then this will multiply. The second time x shall just remain with 2n. Then what comes next is minus. Since here you have plus, okay, then minus x, the 2n will be shorting with 1, so minus 1, this multiply, then since here you are subtracting with 1, then the y will be the 1, we will have 1. Then what comes next will be plus, the sequence will be following itself, minus, plus, minus, plus, then you have x to the power 2n minus 2, then y to the power 2. This sequence will continue, minus, also it will be 2n minus 3, then the y will be 3. The sequence will continue until you reach a point where y is equal to 2n. So this is the general formula. So in our case where we have 3, so we have x to the power 3 plus y to the power 3. This will give us, first part we have x plus y multiply. Now since here the plus 1, or we just remove the one side so that we just remain with the 2n, so this will be x. So here if we remove the 1 from the 3, we shall just have x to the power 2. What comes next is minus x, then 2n minus 1. So from 2 we remove 1, we just remain with x to the power 1. Then this multiply with the y to the power 1 plus, now 2n, in this case which was our 2 minus 2, just give us 0, and any number to the power 0 is just 1. Then our y will be equal to the power of 2. So this is how you expand x to the power 3 plus y to the power 3, like this. Then for 4, you can also use the same method. You can continue the same method. The answer will still be correct. But just not to waste time, we shall try and solve it first. Now we know that if you have x squared plus y squared to the power of 2, this one will give you x to the power 4 plus 2x squared multiply y squared plus y to the power 4. Now we have x to the power 4, y to the power 4. Then this part, we can just bring it this side. So what you have is x to the power 4 plus y to the power 4. This is equal to x squared plus y squared. This you square it. This it's already familiar like what we had here on the first case, minus 2 x times y, these two also squared. Okay, then we shall just replace the values we have found in the general formula. Okay, so the answers we after we did our expansion, now we start replacing on these variables that we have. So here it will be, the equation will be 2. Then what we found there was, this was the same as x plus y squared minus 2xy, then minus 4. On the 3 we found x plus y plus x to the power 2 plus y squared minus xy, then plus, also what we have here is 4. Okay, 4 we have x squared plus y squared to the power 2 minus 2xy squared. Okay, so what information do we know? We know that x plus y is equals to 3 and x times y is equals to 1. So when we write this 2, okay, now this is x plus y. X plus y is equals to 3. So here where there is x plus y, we replace it with 3 squared minus 2 x times y, where there is x times y is equals to 1. So here we replace it with 1 minus 4. We have x plus y again. This x plus y, we know it's equal to 3. Then we also have x plus y squared. Okay, x plus y squared was the same as this. Okay, so we replace what we have here, we put it here. For these two, x squared plus y squared. So this one will give us 3 squared minus 2. Then this minus x times y. X times y is equals to 1. Then we have plus 4. Okay, in bracket. Then we know this was x squared plus y squared. This is the same as what we had in the first case, and this is the same as what we had in that case. So this is the same as 3 to the power 2 minus 2. 2 times 1 is just 2. Okay, so all of this time around it's squared minus 2. What we have is x times y, which is equals to 1. This squared. Okay, so 2. Okay. we know that 3 to the power 2, that is 9. 9 minus 2, that will give us 7. This minus 4, okay, in the bracket. So here, if I start here, we have 3 to the power 2, that will be 9. 9 minus 2, that will be 7. 7 minus 1, that will give us 6. So 6 times 3, that will give us 18. Plus, we have 4. Okay, go back here. We have 3 to the power 2, that will give us 9. Minus 2, that will be 7. 7 to the power 2, so we have 7 to the power 2 minus 1 to the power 2 is just 1, so this will be minus 2. Okay, so 7 times 2, this one will give us 14. Okay, 14 minus what we have is 18 multiplied by 4. Okay, so this one will give us 32, and that one will give us 72. So 72 plus, what also do we know? 7 to the power 2, or 7 squared, that will give us 49. So we have 4 in bracket 49 minus 2. Okay, when you subtract 72 minus 14, okay, here it's going to be 6. What you remain with is 8, 5. So you have minus 58 plus 4 multiply. This, when you subtract 49 minus 2, you remain with 47. Okay, so 47 multiplied with 4. Okay, this one will give you 28. This one will give you 16. So which is 18, 188 or 188. Yeah. So minus 58 plus 188. When you subtract 58, what you remain with is, here you have 3, 1. So our final answer was 130. That was the final answer for that equation. Okay, we have another question. It says, solve x cubed plus 8 over x cubed. Find the value if x plus 2 over x is equal to 4. Okay, so one thing we have to know is 2 to the power 3 is equal to 8. So meaning this equation, we can rewrite it as x to the power 3 plus 2 to the power 3 over x to the power 3. This is the same as x to the power 3 plus 2 over x to the power 3. So now looking at this equation, this is the same as x to the power 3 plus y to the power 3. This time around we should assume that our y was equal to 2 over x. So when you have such an equation, when you expand it, so the first part will be x plus y x plus y multiply x squared. Now here you add the plus, so what comes next is the minus x y plus y squared, close bracket. Okay. So say x plus y, this multiplies, you have x squared plus y squared minus x y. Now we also know x squared plus y squared, this is the same as x plus y minus 2xy. Okay, so on these two we replace them with this. So what we have is x plus y in bracket multiply x plus y squared minus 2xy, then minus this remaining one, which is xy. Okay, so we rewrite the equation again. What we have is x plus y is equal to x plus y squared minus 3xy. So when we reach here, we start replacing this one as our x, then our y, which we said was 2 over x. Okay, so this was what we found, and we know that our y is 2 over x. So we replace where there is y, we replace it with 2 over x. So what we have on the first part, we have open bracket x plus 2 over x close bracket multiply, we have in bracket x plus 2 over x squared minus 3x multiply 2 over x. Okay, so we know x plus 2 over x is equal to 4 as we are given here. So this one will be 4 multiply. Then we also know x plus 2 over x is also equal to 4. So this will be 4 to the power 2 minus, we know that 3x times 1 over 2 over x. Sorry. So x and this x will cancel out. So what we have is 3 times 2. This one will give us 6. Okay. So 4 squared is equal to 16. 16 minus 6, we know that will give us 10. So 4 times, in here we have 10. This 4 times 10 will give us 40. Henceforth, 40 is our answer.
Okay guys, we have another question on the board. It's saying that we have to rationalize this expression. So for us to rationalize this expression, we have to use the conjugate expression. So for us to use the conjugate expression, we have to rewrite this expression. So to be root x plus 1 minus root 2 over x minus 1. So here, the conjugate expression will be, we have to multiply by the conjugate expression. So it will be root x plus 1 minus root 2 over root x plus 1 minus root 2. So, excuse me guys, this is not supposed to be minus but plus. So here to be plus, plus. I'm sure you correct this mistake. So, we have to multiply this part and this part. So when you multiply this one, what are we going to get? So it's more like the difference of square. So in short, we're going to remain with, since this is minus and then this is plus, we're going to remain with x, we're going to remain with x plus 1 minus 2. But let me show you how we're going to arrive at this one. Maybe it might be difficult to some of us, like me. So we're going to multiply this, so it will be root x plus 1 minus root 2 multiplied by root x plus 1 plus root 2. So according to the laws, like when you are multiplying the roots, so meaning this root and this root will cancel, so that means you're going to have x plus 1, and then when you multiply this expression here times this expression, what are you going to get? So when you multiply root x plus 1 multiplied by root 2, what are you going to get? So that means you're going to get plus root x plus 1 multiplied by root 2. And then you have to multiply with the negative root 2 multiplied by root x plus 1. What are you going to get? So here to be minus, because of this minus, root 2 multiplied by root x plus 1. And then the last one, I'm going to multiply negative root 2 multiplied by root 2. What are you going to get? So we're going to get this and this, you get 2. So because of this minus, it is also going to be minus 2. But when you look at the middle part here, we have got root x plus 1 multiplied by root 2 minus root 2 multiplied by root x plus 1. This is just the same thing. So meaning this and this will cancel, and then we're going to remain with the x plus 1 minus 2. So this is just what is here. So next time when we have got the roots here, we have got the root and the root, they are similar. Just know that what you're going to remain with when you introduce the conjugate expression, what is inside is what you're going to remain with. And only what is inside. And the sign will maintain. So when you look at it now, we just have to divide by x, this one, minus 1 multiplied by root x plus 1 plus root 2. So on the top part we have got x plus 1 minus 2. This one can be simplified. So the simplification of that one is just x minus 1. So this is just because when you subtract 1 from negative 2, you get negative 1. Or maybe when you add 1 to negative 2, you get negative 1. So you divide it by the denominator, x minus 1 open bracket root x plus 1 plus root 2. So when you look at it, on the numerator we have got x minus 1, and then on the denominator we have got x minus 1. When you look at them carefully, you notice that they cancel each other. And what are we going to remain with? On top we're going to remain with 1, so it will be, our answer will be equal to 1 divided by open bracket root x plus 1 plus root 2. And this is your final answer, the rational expression.
Okay, we have a question. It says rationalize the denominator of the expression x minus 8 over third root of x minus 2. Okay, so what we have to put in mind is 2 to the power 3 is the same as 8. And also, third root of x, if you raise this to the power 3, this is just the same as third root of x to the power 3, which will just give you x. So, meaning where there was x, you can replace it with third root of 3. Third root of x to the power 3. So, you have this to the power 3 minus, we also have 2 to the power 3 over, you have third root of x minus 2. Now, we know if you have x to the power 3 minus y to the power 3, this will give you x minus y multiply x squared, since you have minus here, so what you have is plus xy plus y squared. So we replace on top with that. So we say we have 3 root of x minus 2 bracket, and then we have 3 root of x squared plus 3 root of x multiply 2 plus 2 to the power 2. This over 3 root of x minus 2.
Uzapa juu kwenda kamba hapa. Kaya yako sioneka. Chinja chai so.
Okay, so after you have done the expansion, notice that this and this are the same. So you are remaining with 3 root of x squared plus 2 3 root of x plus 4. Okay, so what we have basically